Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, One One Plant Guy. I hope you're well. My name is Russell and thank you for joining me here today. Hello everybody, so this is the Stromanthe Triostar. She's part of the prayer plant family. And as you can see, she's got these lovely new leaves, but she's also got these really bad dead leaves. Now the reason I've left these is because during the summer, she got a lot of burning from the heat. It got to 40 plus in London and she got lots of damage. I'm gonna take this plant pot away. And some of the leaves, like this one here, got burnt. It wasn't in the sun, it just was really hot. And I didn't want to cut those leaves off because there was about 99% of them were burnt. So I let the plant decide which leaves were of no use anymore and which she could still use to produce. And so I decided to leave the leaves to see which ones were strong enough to keep photosynthesizing for energy for the plant, and the ones that weren't, that died off. Now in here there is 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 plants. There was one in the center here, but that one's died off now, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm now gonna cut off these dead leaves here, okay? So I'm just gonna take a pair of scissors, and these are clean scissors, and I'm just going to take off the dead leaves. So the Stromanthe Triostar grows best under indirect light, so it's best if you place your plant in a warm, well-lit spot. Never put the Stromanthe under direct sunlight, okay? Keep the soil slightly damp, but not soggy. And water your Stromanthe Triostar when the top inch of soil is dry. Your Triostar needs a temperature range between 65 to 80 Fahrenheit, which is 18 to 27 Celsius. It can tolerate temperatures down to 40 Fahrenheit, which is 4 Celsius, but I wouldn't recommend it. Your Triostar also enjoys a humid environment, so avoid dry conditions. Keep warm, place in a humid environment, and that will help the foliage to look better. And you just take all these off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this damage off here. Now you take a very sharp pair of scissors. I'm actually going to cut this one off as well. I'm going to take this one off. This one I'm going to keep. It doesn't really show up too much. That's still quite a good leaf. This one I'm just going to take. There's still a bit of damage there, but it's okay for the moment. I'm going to take this one off. That one can come off. This one can come off. We just get in here. And just take off. So these have got to come off here, so just take them off. And this one. Now this one here will have this. So this one is a plant, but it has this leaf, and this one is a plant. I'm going to leave them on because there'll be nothing there anymore, and I need a shoot to come out of here. So I'm just going to take this one. If you look very carefully, we do have some new shoots coming in here, okay? But you have a better plant. So there you have it, looking so much better. I'm so pleased. If I'd done this in the summer, I should have had 2 leaves because there was no leaf without damage. And as I was saying earlier, there was so much damage on her leaves that I decided that I'd let her decide which leaves were viable and which leaves were completely at a loss. And that's why when you saw me cutting off the leaves earlier, you saw those really dead leaves. That's the plant deciding what is viable and what isn't viable. It was an experiment on my part, I would be honest. I really wanted to get in there with my scissors and cut a lot of the dead leaves off, but I held back and I held back and I held back. And I think sometimes you've got to just let the plant decide what it wants to do. Don't overcompensate and decide that you know what you know best. In a couple of months' time, I am going to repot this when she's got a few more leaves and settled down. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me here today. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below and I shall see you soon. Bye.